Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do part 2 of You Guys Made Me Buy It, or You Made Me Buy It. You guys, saying guys is kind of like a Midwestern type thing. So anyway, you made me buy it. You mentioned it. Because you mentioned it, I had to have it. So anyway, starting off the list with number 1, which I think is the newest one I picked up recently, which is the Mixsoon Bean Essence, mentioned by Don Deter as well as Crystal. It's a ferment essence with a really light serum texture, which is actually really quite lovely. No fragrance. It's actually got a short ingredient list, but there you go. You can see that texture of it really nicely there. And it's just really nice right after cleansing. Apply it and smooth it over skin, and it just is really lovely. And several ferments: Lactobacillus Soybean Ferment, Lactobacillus Pomegranate Extract Ferment, Saccharomyces Barley Ferment, and then Lactobacillus Pear Juice Ferment. Really wonderful. It is expensive, so if you can get it on sale, even better. So do a little bit of Googling. Otherwise, it's around 30 bucks. Although it lasts a while, so. And this is 1.6 ounces, so it's a little bit bigger than the average product. Okay, next up we've got the Joyce Cellular line. I will link to the serum below, which is mentioned by a few of you: Carrie, Q, Phillip, Phyllis, and Merlie. And it's a K-Beauty Growth Factor line. It contains human adipocyte-conditioned medium extract, human fibroblast-conditioned medium, human recombative oligopeptide 1, and human recombative polypeptide 11, which are all growth factors. Some of those may sound familiar because they're used in several expensive products based in the U.S., such as Skinfood. And this one does have a little bit of rose oil in it, which is, there's tons of different rose oils. Rose hip oil can be very beneficial. Rose oil, it gives things a nice calming scent. It can be kind of calming, but some people can be sensitive to it, so keep that in mind. The scent isn't super strong, so that's nice for sensitive skin types. And really nice product line, and much more affordable than some of the other ones out there, which are hundreds of dollars. Okay, next up we've got the Skinfood Royal Propolis Enriched Essence, which is just really quite lovely. Mentioned by Celia, Carrie, Heather, AlTerLove, and Marijke. And this was really nice. They have a whole line based off this now. And this is, from what I can tell, the only one that's truly fragrance-free in that entire line. Propolis Enriched Serum that also contains honey and royal jelly, and no fragrance. It's got a really lovely texture to it as well. And just a really unique product. Well, it was unique when it came out, but now there's a lot more honey type products out there. So keep that in mind. But really nice. Wonderful overall. I really enjoy it. So, okay, next up, we've got, mentioned by Snow Giraffe, the NIOD 30 Survival. They also make a 20 Survival, a 10 Survival, and a 0 Survival. The 30 has 30 SPF, the 20 SPF, and the 0 none. The 0 is more of an antioxidant serum, which I love using. Sometimes my skin gets sensitive to vitamin C, so I'll use the NIOD Survival in place of that. And this sunscreen is really nice. Really wonderful, full of antioxidants, contains a ton of free radical ingredients, and fragrance free, and a light tinted finish. Oh, there we go. So there's a little bit of it, and it just smooths on the skin. It has kind of a tone evening tint to it, I would say. It's not tinted enough where you don't feel like you need foundation or anything like that, but it has a nice tint, so there's no white cast to it. So, or you can just set it with a little bit of powder if you're not self-conscious or whatever. So anyway, really nice product. Nice finish, non-sticky texture. Non-sticky, wonderful texture. Okay, next up, this one, another one mentioned by a ton of you. Junit McCurdy, Laura, LVT, GW1020, Ocean Bird, Alaya, and then Atsu, Joanna, Inaso, and then more, because a lot of you guys have mentioned it. The Heimish All Clean Green Foam. This stuff is a truly really nice cleanser. It's pretty non-drying, although a few people have mentioned that continuing to use it over and over again, they found it a little drying, but I found this to be pretty gentle overall. Just gentle foaming cleanser. Does a great job removing sunscreen, makeup without fragrance or any harsh surfactants in it. So it's a really nice, gentle enough cleanser, and it's really affordable too, and the tube is gigantic. So 150 milliliters. So I don't know, is that 8 ounces or so? So, and it lasts a long time. So really wonderful product from Heimish. they have some goodies, so you just never know. It can be hit or miss, but that one was a hit for me. Okay, next up we've got the Bubble Daydream Vitamin C Niacinamide Serum. This was mentioned by Anna DeRosiers and Heather Sargent, and it's just a brightening serum with tranexamic acid, niacinamide, licorice root, and ascorbyl phosphate. It's fragrance-free. It's really affordable. Available at Ulta. I reviewed it a while ago, but it's just got a, there we go, serum texture to it that absorbs really nicely, works well in your evening routine, and it does help brighten skin up a bit. Tranexamic acid is really wonderful for that. So the vitamin C derivatives, I don't get too worked up about that, but they also included several other ingredients in case the vitamin C derivatives aren't all that we think it might be. So I'd recommend this more in your evening routine. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it in place of like an ascorbic acid serum, but in your evening routine, it's really nice. Okay, one more product left, and this one's also a sunscreen. Give it a good shake up. It has the HelioCare Mineral Tolerance Fluid SPF 50. I've tried several sunscreens from HelioCare, and most of them had fragrance in it, so I didn't love them, but this one actually is fragrance-free, so I'm glad you guys mentioned it. It was mentioned by Princess P, mineral sunscreen containing polypodium leucotomus extract, which is a proven topical and oral ingredient that protects skin from UV damage. It's fragrance-free with a light tint to it. So I was really turned off by their sunscreens. I love their supplement. I take it every single day, but their sunscreens all had fragrance in it, which I hated. But you talked me into trying this one, and I was apprehensive about it, but I'm glad I listened because it is a wonderful sunscreen. Here we go with a little tint to it. And this one has no fragrance in it. So there you go. Look at that. I mean, it's super natural. Like, you can't even really tell you have it on. There we go. Anyway, so it's lovely. I love it. It's an amazing sunscreen. And I like the fact that it's got polypodium leucotomus, which has study after study proving its efficacy, helping skin prevent against sun damage and aging. So wonderful. Chef's kiss. Whatever. Anyway, so those are my You Guys Made Me Buy It products for today. I'll definitely do a part 3 because I've got so many things you guys talk me into buying, and most of the time I'm glad because they're wonderful. So anyway, interested in hearing from you guys. If there's anything others made you buy and what you liked about it, or if it didn't work out, leave a comment. Love hearing from you, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.